Hey, Johnson Chan. And hopefully everyone had a pretty good Labor Day weekend, because I definitely took advantage of that. This camera is like, let me see. No, it goes down. I want this to point up. You know what? I should go like that. Or like this. Yeah. Or lower it just a tad bit. Yeah, that's much better, because I still want a little bit extra. Oops. A little extra space above my head. There we go. So anyway, I spent this entire weekend just blowing through this multiplayer programming course because, like, yeah, definitely he's not as good as I thought. The logic and the convoluted logic and the disorganization is really a problem, and like I'm just hoping that the asset that I purchased from the advanced battle royale asset's going to be, better. Let's see, vitamin. See, I got out of vitamin, but yeah, so this thing's actually going up. Yeah, I mean, it's doing what I thought it would do, which is go up in value. The problem is the stupid staking's not there. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. It actually went down. What? Well, how's energy up? Okay, well, never mind. I was originally... So I was actually right. It is going down. And eventually it'll go back up, but I'm out of vitamin because of their... And out of freaking stupid moon pots, too. So, well, we'll talk all about that. Let me think. So, yeah, but... I'll be finished with the programming course tonight. I just have one video left to go because I'm just watching through it. I'm not even doing any of the whatever because like the amount of bugs and like the amount of how long it's taking it's just like ridiculous. Try to censor big business. Yeah, that's funny. Oh God, I'm so sick. I'm so sick and tired of reading all this politics shit. Speaking of which, I did tweet out today that I did take a peek. I didn't actually specify exactly what I looked at, but basically I was looking at Paul Gosar's Twitter, and then he retweeted Marjorie Taylor Greene, the one who, says she would never bend the knee, and then she immediately bends the knee at certain groups, right? Just, ugh. But anyway, she was complaining about how we built infrastructure in Afghanistan and we don't have mineral rights to whatever's in Afghanistan because there's a lot of raw resources there. So basically they're saying China's going to come in and just take it all. It sounded like they're going to take it for free, but obviously China's going to make a good deal with the Taliban or whatever, right? So that'll be funny. The Taliban joining forces with the Communist Chinese Party. Yeah, the right-wing grifters are gonna have a fun time grifting off of that outrage machine, right? So, yeah, but it made me. But then that's why I just got annoyed because it's like, okay, you're in a position of power and you're just complaining about the problem. It's like, it's so frustrating dealing with this, right? And RK actually retweeted correctly that. I mean, technically we can't walk away from this shit system, but we could totally take advantage of it while simultaneously building a better system, because that's what I'm doing, right? That's what Nick Fuentes is doing, and technically that's what Jesse Lee Peterson is doing. But aside from us three, no one's really doing anything, right? Conservatives in general just don't do anything, like at all, right? Liberals, as much as you don't like them, they're always building shit. You may not like what they build. I certainly don't always like what they build a lot of the time. But the simple fact is, he who builds shit, has power, right? He who is a lazy asshole and does nothing, you get what you deserve, right? There's a reason why in the Bible, in the book of Matthew, there is that parable where the Jesus's like agent, right? Like his angel or whatever, or something like that. Like it was a God's agent essentially. came down, right, and talked to like 3 servants and gave them each like a talent or a seed, right? You know, the word, you know, is translated in different versions of the Bible, but they gave them something, right? One servant got, so each servant got like 1 talent each or something like that. And then one guy turns it into like 10 talents, and then he gets command of 10 cities. Then the second guy creates like 5 talents, so he gets command of 5 cities. And then the last asshole like just buried it in the backyard and did nothing because he was afraid of God. And then the angel got really mad at him and just told him he was a wicked servant and all that. That's exactly how a lot of conservatives basically operate these days, and it's just so frustrating to see it. All right, whether it's Trump or just the Republican Party in general, it's like, you know, they have the money and manpower to do everything. So I don't know. So I don't know if it's just people being negligent on purpose or they really are that passive and stupid and uncreative. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I don't want you or me to wind up like that. All right? So because you know, as I'm working on the game, right, the Battle Royale game, I can actually see what, you know, what I could really be. What could seditionists really be? And eventually the video game company, and that will eventually become some kind of financial and entertainment conglomerate like Behemoth, right? Like Netflix or whatever, like Steam. I can see what I could become, right? But conservatives aren't going to help me with that shit. At least not the Con Inc. types anyway. And it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. But the good news is Bitcoin's skyrocketing because apparently it's now at 52.5K. And we'll get into that. So, because right now, shoot, I don't know. How do I really want to do this? Because right now I'm in different cryptocurrency positions now, right? So I'm doing auto cake here. I'm doing Jet Swap Finance. I went back into that because that is actually, oh, I already have that window open. So it's actually pretty stable now. And you can't see it, but it says Wings is at 61.6 cents, which is annoying because I bought it at like 69 to 73 cents because I actually bought a lot. So I actually jacked up the stupid price by 4 cents. And it's actually in the middle of just going back to what it normally is worth, which I think is like around 50 cents or whatever. Because if you actually look at the price of jet wings, or whatever it's called, wings, like it looks like they never reduced the block reward either, which they really should have done that, right? Because it's causing a lot of deflation, constant deflationary pressure, and it's pretty frustrating. They could use a better chart. So it was at low at 41 and 42 cents, and then for some reason on August 29th it peaked at 90 cents, and then it's been going back down ever since. So, you know, but ultimately I think I only lose unrealized $10,000 if this thing goes down to 50 cents, but I'm still going to be making like a couple $100 a day. All right, obviously I'm not going to sell, I'm just going to hold it. So, because this thing is paired up with Binance Coin, so even if Wings goes to zero, which obviously I hope it does not do, and it will not do, it's only going to lose at most half of its value anyway. In fact, if Binance Coin goes up, it actually balances out the, Wings constantly going down in value. So, whatever. They're working on it, and their site's still around, and they've been very active. So, it's more than I can say about Binaman, which also is actually working very hard, but they were released way too fucking early. But I think they kind of had to because, the guy trademarked the term Binaman, which I'm surprised that he was able to get away with. That's another thing too. It's like is the trademarks, because there's actually some other game similar called Binamer. So that could be a law. That's actually a trademark infringement lawsuit right there. So, but whatever, we'll see. So I'm in Jet Swap now. I'm also in Mobox, which is this Mobox. Okay. And I'm a little annoyed that all these assholes keep infringing each other's intellectual property rights, and I guess nobody seems to care. But I do. Okay. Wait, what was that notice that I X'd out so quick? Shit, I hit the X button so fast. I don't think it's gonna pop back up, is it? Well, that sucks ass. So I'm in this one now because this has a market cap of 345.2 million and it's like ranked number 241, 250 on Coin Market Cap, and it's got a Mobox has a value of $6.48. As you can see, no, that's the box. My stupid icons block it, but it's basically $6. Can I just simply? Can I just click? Because I don't want to do any searching. All right, well, whatever. This thing's like $6.46. That's all you need to know. So I think I bought it yesterday. I bought it like yesterday. No, I bought it yesterday or 2 days ago when Mobox was at, I don't know, $6.96. Yeah. So for whatever reason, most altcoins are going down, but Bitcoin's going up like crazy, which makes sense because that means everyone's dumping crypto and buying Bitcoin, which means that altcoins will eventually go up too. Like that's how it always goes. So that's how I'm in, that's where I'm in now, and I'm just making really good money every day, at least for now. Unless of course Wings drops really fast, really quick, but I kind of doubt it. But let me see. I am getting irritated that they don't, reduce. Like they need to they should change the Wings block reward to like half a wing or one wing or something. It's just very annoying. Sorry, Wings are now live on Money Blizzard Snowbank. Okay. Here's the thing I don't understand. So these guys are basically like calling Pancake Swap. So why is there so much pressure on Wings, whereas Pancake Swap is doing the exact same thing, but this thing is stable? It's like I don't actually understand it. It's actually very aggravating and frustrating. And don't forget, I originally bought this when it was at $3, and then I dumped it at 171. When I thought it was just going to keep going down further. So I would like to see Wings go back to $3, Get back some of that dough, But whatever, money's good for now, so can't complain. Alright, so the markets are all closed today, right? So obviously nothing's trading. So the only thing we want to look at is Bitcoin. Alright, so I said last month, essentially, or last week, that Bitcoin and September should be a very good month for Bitcoin and crypto. Now, you remember Keon from Greg Manarino's Saturday crypto videos? He actually did warn that the infrastructure bill that's set to pass at the middle of September, right? Because now the House has to debate it. If that actually passes as is with that stupid anti-cryptocurrency provision, that could cause a lot of, negative volatility. Many prices will tank. And that is actually a severe problem. But, so, I don't know. Am I going to actually dump coins in anticipation of that? I mean, I would prefer not to do that, especially in the jet swamps thing, because I'm going to actually take realized impermanent losses, because, Wings keeps going down. In fact, Mobox is going down too, 50 cents. So I prefer not to do that. Where was I looking at? Now, with that being said, there's a lot of lobbying power since the Senate passed that stupid shit that, a lot of things can change in 1 month, right? It's only been like, what, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. And everybody in Congress was actually willing to listen to the cryptocurrency lobby. It was just that stupid Republican asshole, Richard Shelby, right? He vetoed the fucking thing because he wanted $50 billion more for a military base or something. Because there's a lot of military bases in Alabama. So he just wanted money for himself because he's an F-word piece of shit asshole. So, there's a reason why people don't like conservatives or Republicans. And Richard Shelby is definitely one of the fucking asshole reasons why. So the good news from that is if 99 out of 100 senators actually agreed with the cryptocurrency changes, then that probably means the House of Representatives should be better, right? They just have to change the stupid thing, send the amendment, and then send it back or whatever the stupid process is. So we'll have to keep. Well, I'll definitely have to keep track of that. Like definitely, because I looked up infrastructure bill today. I didn't see much. 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 6 days, 4 days. When did they debate this thing? I can water down the tax hikes. This is from a week ago. Infrastructure bill. When does it vote? House. House approved to approve it. So there's the Senate. Excuse me. Yeah, there's literally no news stories here. It's from 2 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know, but we'll have to keep an eye out. But in the meantime, El Salvador will officially accept Bitcoin starting tomorrow, and that's why Bitcoin's going up. So that's good on one hand. On the other hand, it's like, I've been seeing a lot of buy the rumor and sell the news kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah. But, you know, at least I can enjoy Bitcoin going up for a little bit. Wow, Solana is already back up on the rise again. Ah, jeez, I just hope that Cardano, you know, their smart contract thing launches pretty well. Oh, that's too bad. Filecoin's already back down. VeChain's at 15 cents. Pancake swap almost 25. Right, that's alright. We looked at it before. Yeah, but overall, cryptocurrencies look pretty healthy to me. It's just that Wings and Mobox need a little more support. So that's kind of frustrating. So again, today is the weekend, thankfully, or I should say the end. El Salvador purchased first 200 Bitcoin. President Bukele confirms. That's great. Actually, maybe this will be a good thumbnail. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this thumbnail. So I'm thinking, yeah. Now because I'm going to do coding, I'm just not gonna have any more time. I'm thinking like my Bitcoin cloud worlds will still have the thumbnails, but my daily live streams, I'm just gonna leave it at whatever the auto-generated thing is. I'm not even gonna edit the thing because I just can't be bothered with it anymore. So let me see. Okay, 5 things to watch. We're gonna give Halo. Yeah. I think I'll pass. 50 rallying large caps like oh, Litecoin's actually going up. I didn't even look at Litecoin. Oh wow, it's at $222.87. Huh. Go figure. It still is doing shit compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at 3,400. Litecoin at its tro was like $34. So. Was it 30? Actually, what was Litecoin at the bottom? Because Bitcoin has already like went up almost 20x already. Here we go. What? No, this is wrong. Let me see. That's Monday, July. Here we go. Litecoin is at $23.80. So basically, it hasn't even cracked 10x its original bottom. What a joke! Look at this. Look at this chart pattern. This, yeah, Litecoin just sucks so much dick. Ugh. I'm a little frustrated that I was stuck in that. I mean, because it was so good to me in 2017. I thought I could do it again. Military finance. No, I think I'll pass. Well, let me see. What's its ranking? The chances are I'm probably not going to care. Yeah, I'm not checking that. I'll look at this. Really small coin. Really small. It's a small everything. I'm not interested in this. Not interested. Litecoin peak at 400. I don't know. The coin. I think I peaked at like 350 or whatever. I remember hitting 350, but it could have been 400 in some. It definitely was only 400 for like one day. That was for sure. So, what are we going to look for this week? I mean, I don't know. I mean, barring any black swan events, which there shouldn't be any, I think it should be a good week for, Bitcoin. It's going to be very good. Yeah, I hold VeChain. I assume that you mean VeChain, or because I don't know what VSET is, but VET is VeChain. Yeah, VeChain's a very good hold. I would actually prefer to hold a lot of VeChain if I had the money, but I don't. So I only have like, I don't know, I bought like a few grand of it when it was at like 9 or 11 cents before it rallied to whatever it is now. And then I hold like a really good chunk of Cardano because of the smart contract release. Because in fact, I think Solana is also another DeFi platform, right? Like Polygon and PancakeSwap. So that's why that shit's like skyrocketing like crazy. So, you know, I'm thinking Cardano is actually going to be like 20, 30 bucks, right? Because this guy is a monster waiting to be released, right? And because Charles Hodgkinson, the co-founder of Ethereum, who is the head of Cardano development, is like a really good programmer and they test everything vigorously, then I know that the polish is going to be very good on Cardano. So when that smart contract is released, you know, it's off to the moon. So it's just a matter of how fast and how much. VeChain $1 at the end of the year, maybe. Actually, it would probably go beyond $1, right? It just depends on how much everything else is pumping. I mean, the more money that the Federal Reserve is pumping, right, by buying assets and doing this shit that you see right here, the more money we're all gonna make. So, you see a guy YOLO an entire $5 million for options. He lost everything. I saw it on Wall Street Bets. Yeah, what a fucking idiot. That's another reason why I didn't like the whole GameStop AMC bullshit, because of shit like that. Like, I YOLO everything too, but you know what I YOLO into? Cryptocurrencies, because I know that's not going to go to fucking zero. It's going to suck when I take it up the ass, but I will still hold my crypto, and I just have to wait for the stupid thing to go back up. With options, you can't do that. You just lose all your money, because you're fighting time decay. Which is why on Ledger X now, I'm just selling options. I'm selling puts specifically. Right? I make really good money doing that. I actually kind of wish that I pulled out my money when I had the chance. I would have $11,000 in my Ledger X account, and then I would just be doubling, tripling that every month or two, just selling puts. It's a very safe method of making money. Yeah, exactly. YOLOing on Dogcoin would actually be a smarter play. You know why? Because you know it's going to stay stable at like 26 to 31 cents, right? Whatever it's been, it's very stable. The price is extremely stable. And then I guess you want to do a little more risk, you put it on Hotbit and get like 15, 16% annual interest on your Dogcoin. And you'll be paid 15 to 16% of your entire Dogcoin holdings in Dogcoin. So you're going to be making like a lot. Imagine buying GameStop or AMC stock and getting 15 to 16% AMC and GME shares for free every year while still holding the stock. You can't get that in the stock market because it's a fucking scam. Plus, it's all being manipulated by BlackRock and JP Morgan anyway. That whole Wall Street Bets shit is BlackRock. Right? Because remember when I used to be doing politics and I was on the Red Pill show, right? Remember how Jason went over how that whole thing was actually a Wall Street war between Citadel Capital and Jared Kushner's brother versus JP Morgan and BlackRock, right? That's what that shit is. And then the silver ape shit, the silver market bullshit's the same fucking thing. So, you know, now I'm holding, you know, I spent $2,000 on fucking 60 ounces of silver, and that dumb gay shit is worth, how much is it worth? Yeah, now it's worth less. I know it's less. I don't know how much less. Let me see. Web. Oh my god. Just give me a calculator. $24.74 times 60 ounces. Yeah, I just lost $516 and all my time, because if I put $2,000 in any of these dumbass cryptos, I'd be getting sweet interest and capital gains. I'm never gonna do fucking precious metals again. It's great in video games, it's great for how it looks, but I'm never going to do fucking asshole precious metals again. It's literally a retarded investment. It's such a retarded investment. You know, not to mention someone could just walk in and steal that shit. But cryptocurrency, that's a lot harder to just walk in and steal it, because most people don't know what to look for, and even if they did, right? They have to figure out how to get your passcode and your secret passphrase and all that stuff. So there's already a lot more hoops. Plus, There's no storage cost. You could just email it, write it on a piece of paper, assuming you can secure that paper, of course, or you can memorize it. Options is the only way to make the most money in the stock market, but it is way too risky. Yeah, it's. I don't want to say options are a scam, but it's the underlying stocks that are the scam. So if I ever make it back in my stock market account when my Riot blockchain calls, I'm definitely I'm definitely gonna buy I'm definitely gonna buy 1 year call options, or 11 to 13 month call options on the S&P 500 Spider Index. Because if I had done that now, I'd be sitting on $150,000 right now. Because I had $55,000 in my stock market account, and now that piece of shit is worth. Well, as of Friday, it was worth probably $12,000. So that's like an 80% drop, 70-80% drop. Unrealized, of course. Obviously, I'm not going to fucking sell at a loss. That's just retarded. And then now that Bitcoin's going up, Riot blockchain should be going up tomorrow as well. Actually, is the pre-market even open for this? Yeah, it's not even open. So I won't even know until tomorrow. But I know it should go up tomorrow. Yeah, this thing is way... Yeah, see, even Riot blockchain's being manipulated. Alright, Bitcoin goes up, Riot crashes. Like, are you serious? So... it's this tribal international banking scam, and that's why I don't like regulations of financial markets, because once they get their grimy little asshole hands on cryptocurrencies through regulations, they're gonna turn Bitcoin and crypto, right? The only truly free market in the world that's fair to you and me, into a shit show like it is here in the stock markets. And then everything becomes gay and manipulated, and it's like, I get mad, right? Well, actually, what happens is we all get mad, and then we don't make any more money. Pre-market opens at 4 a.m. Well, I'm obviously gonna be asleep by then. I don't know. Usually it opens at 7, 8 o'clock on a Sunday, but today's a Labor Day weekend, so I don't know. It might actually open in 10 minutes. European stocks rise with U.S. futures. This might be interesting. This was written at 4. So this was written 2.5 hours ago. Oh, also let me make sure I cue a fight in my mighty parties. I've been having such a crazy time with this stupid game too. Global stocks rose for a 7th day, and U.S. equity index futures rallies. Investors bet slower, higher. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, U.S. jobs report. Well, we know that the worse the economic news is, the stronger the stock markets. I mean, we're at that point now where we're actually rooting for America to last. Like, the globalists really pulled a great one on us. Aluminum hit the highest in over a decade amongst political unrest in Guinea. The U.S. dollar rose Monday for the first time in 5 days. The cash market treasury markets were closed. Can I find out what the dollar index is? I figure it's not even trading. Yeah, it's not even open here. Oh, of course I fucking lose. What a surprise. Okay, so yeah, but so anyway, enough of my ramblings. But I think that should be fine. I can't believe Hex scam coin is still alive. I don't think Hex is a scam. Oh yeah, you can see my leg on the on the table. That's because I'm just putting my legs on the table. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Hex. Yeah, I never invested in Hex, but I didn't think it was that bad either. But I just didn't really want to trust it, so I was like, you know what? I don't know what their utility is. I know a lot of people actually like Hex. I don't know. This coin actually is doing really well. 40 cents. Wasn't this coin? Where's January? Yeah, this coin was at 1 to 2 cents. So now you actually. Well, I don't know about scam, but this thing just made you 40x. Right? Remember when? What was his name? He used to come in the Trovo chat, but not anymore because I don't talk about whatever anymore. I can't remember his name. It wasn't Based Hollander. It was someone else. It was... Damn it. I don't remember the name. But he told us about it, and now Hex is like worth like $1 million. I mean, shit. I could have just simply held Hex, and then... I don't know, what's 50? You could have done like 20 grand, and then your 20 grand times 40 would now be worth $400,000. Richard Hart. No, it wasn't Richard Hart. No, it was someone from Bag Talk. Alright? Or at least from that circle. I don't know this shit. I have all fucking League 14 treasure chests. Fuck off. Oh, what was his name? Hex is like a BitConnect scam. I mean, it could very well be a scam. I mean, I didn't even take a look at it, but it's clearly working pretty well. But, damn, I really wished I went into Hex, because I would have just sold my Hex right now and then clear a couple $100 grand. Damn, what the hell? If I really had that much money, I wouldn't put it all in a jet swap or even Mobox. In fact, I would actually probably, believe it or not, put it into Pancake Swap. Alright, because at that point, I'm more concerned about preserving my capital and gaining, like, you know, a really good interest rate. Damn. 40 cents. Oh, don't I feel stupid. Wow, it even went up when everything else was going down. What the hell? Well, you win some, you lose some. I don't know. But am I going to buy Hex? No, probably not. I actually want to... Right now I just want to buy shit in which like there's actual utility. Because I actually would rather play it safer. Which of course means I'm going to make less money. So, yeah. But, whatever. I mean, there are millionaires being made every single day, I think. Or every pump in any of these coins. It's kind of hard to just pick a winner here. So, I mean, Shiba Coin's still under pressure. And for all intents and purposes, it should be way higher, too. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. But, oh well, at least I still got money. I assume you guys do, too, so. NFT games, crypto helping a lot of people quit their job in poor countries. They are making more money than a regular job. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually thinking that I kind of want to get into one of these play-to-earn NFT games, right? Because Binaman was an NFT game, right? You know, they're not ready for release, but he released it anyway. Mobox, you know, I might do. So, I don't know. I might consider it. The problem is I'm just kind of just swamped right now. But I'm definitely very interested in to see how this thing goes. Because I'm pretty sure eventually that if it really does take off, I can always enter the market, you know, at a later time. You know? Because Roblox came out of nowhere, right? They were just like a Minecraft clone or copycat, and they're worth like many billions of dollars with a B. I can do the same thing too. So I just have to, you know, I have to finish my stupid programming course, the last video, thank God, tonight. Because after I shut this off, I'm going to make myself cheeseburgers and fries, do a little relaxing, whatever, and then, you know, watch the video. And then I actually want to do one more Udemy course before I start work on the game. Because that's actually another reason why I'm rushing, because I want to do this. Udemy character skill UI. Let me see if I can directly find the thing here. Yeah, it's this one. I think I showed this one before. Yeah, I have this course. Also, this Greg Wanderer guy sounds like he's much better than the guy I'm currently learning from. Plus, you know, you can't go wrong. He's got a lot of students, and he's got like near 5. Let me see if I can find the project primer here.
Welcome to this Unreal Engine. We'll learn to build a character user.
I really hope he's using royalty-free music.
Character UI is found in games of all types, used to display info such as attributes, abilities, golden experience points.
But, oops. By the way, these are all Unreal Engine. All of these. I knew Ghosts of Tsushima and Final Fantasy VII Remake were Unreal Engine. But I didn't know Breath of the Wild was Unreal Engine. And obviously this is a really popular, this is actually the most popular, like, Zelda in the franchise. I'm pretty sure God of War was also Unreal too. And I don't play sports games, but yeah, this is Unreal Engine also.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wandra, 12-year industry veteran and 5-year industry educator. This course gives you all the knowledge and know-how to create interactive menu screens in Unreal. By the end, you'll have an in-depth understanding of how to create, layout, and script a menu screen, how to create data tables, and even how to create a saving and loading system. This course is designed to be the go-to resource for new students.
That saving and loading system will be very important, by the way.
Resource for new students and experienced professionals alike when creating any kind of interactive menu. Unreal Engine and all assets used in this course are completely free.
Yeah, because this is all from the Paragon assets. Which
So join in,
by the way,
learn this essential game making skill, and have a blast while doing it.
Yeah, let's see, Project Primer.
Sneak peek, what you're looking at, would recommend that you sneak peek of a bunch of the different things we're going to be covering.
Yeah, every time you click, it makes a sound effect.
Here, we're going to learn how to create a character UI screen. This is an RPG game called Star Ocean 4. They've got a character UI screen of sorts.
I only wanted to play
like
Star Ocean.
Hit points and levels and experience are shown, as well as different weapons and so forth.
Yeah. So, see, so my game's not going to be as polished, but I could definitely make a really good looking UI with this guy's course and make it look like a AAA. So, I can see that happening in the third world where workers shortage due to people will play NFT games as a new job. Well, good for them because everyone's getting replaced with automation anyway and robots. So, believe it or not, this crypto revolution is coming around at a key critical time when humanity needs it most. So, no one will need a job because you'll just be at home playing fucking Binamin or Mobox or whatever all day. Right? Shit, I'll be making my own NFT game too eventually, right? Because I know that's the next step. That's why I can see myself being a really huge powerhouse entertainment video game company, right? You know, if I could become something like Riot Games combined with Netflix, combined with Steam, all in one, while also simultaneously doing like this Mobox NFT shit, yeah, I'll easily be worth I'll be $1 trillion company as well, you know. But I gotta get the foundation, right? Which is I have to teach myself how to fucking code. And once I can do that, I can make my game. Once the game is out, then I can, start building a customer base. At first it'll be rough because I'm gonna have all those trolls. People are gonna just be assholes, and people are like, "Oh, this game is early access. It's like fucking you're using Unreal default shit. I got a dildo with a spike up my ass, but that's why I'm so angry." And then the game steadily improves over time, and then by then this bull run should be resolved. Or in fact, I've been thinking maybe it's never going to actually go up. It's not going to go up a lot, but it's not going to crash. It's just going to simply slowly stay at 100 grand and then just stay there. NFT games are here to stay. Oh yeah, absolutely. They are actually the future. Not the whole future, but definitely a part of it. I don't know what about regular NFT will survive. Those will definitely survive, regular NFTs. NFTs are the future, man. I don't fully understand that shit, but I just know that they are really extremely important. Right? I'm not going to make the same retarded mistake I did in 2010, where I hear about Bitcoin, but I think it's a stupid idea, and then I miss out on all that free cash. When at the time I was a gamer, right? when my ex-best friend like told me about it, I also obviously we were gamers, so I had a video card. I could have easily have mined, effing Bitcoin. In fact, I was in a better position to mine Bitcoin because back then, ATI Radeon cards, which is what I had, they were shitty for video games because the software sucked, the drivers, but they were superior for whatever. I forgot the reason why, but their architecture was specifically really good for Bitcoin mining at the time. So I could have mined a shitload of Bitcoins. And then today I would be talking to you from my, multi-million-dollar office in Tampa, Florida, with my $60,000 business suit, telling you here whatever it is I would be doing in the future. Talk about the average Joe to create their own NFT to sell $1 million. Oh well, that's obviously never gonna happen because that's still based on your talent. But it'll be easier for the average Joe to do something like that, right? Just develop a skill, right? Like look at the quality of this logo. All right, look at the quality of this logo. I didn't draw this, but the guy who drew it for me, he's done this a lot of times. All right, so is all this stuff. Right? The more you do something, and the better you make it look, obviously. And obviously, this was my first video game, so I didn't know shit about UI design. I just kind of just mishmash shit and tried my best. Which is why that's why I'm going to actually take this Unreal UI course, because the UI is really important. Especially because when people click buttons, it actually executes the multiplayer code. AKA replicates, whatever it is I need to replicate. Right? You fire a bullet, well, everyone needs to see the bullet, right? You cast a skill or a spell, well, everybody needs to be able to see that. Well, guess what? You have to push a button. Well, that button needs to look good, doesn't it? That's UI. So, yeah. Anyway, this video has been going on long enough. I mean, this was supposed to be a Bitcoin Clown World and not a stream. But, oh well, I guess you guys get a special, extra content, I guess. But for the most part, just keep holding your crypto. If you're a little worried, just hold the major cryptos. Because right now, altcoins, especially exotic ones, Wings and Mobox, they're falling under some pressure. So that's okay. That's what always happens. I will see you all tomorrow after the markets close. I gotta make dinner and I gotta get back to work. Because, this game, it ain't gonna, fix it. It's not gonna make itself. So, yep. Enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend, or rather, Labor Day night. And then I'll see you